Alright, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you the 10 best fruits that you need to use in bloxfruits PvP. Now, there's a variety of fruits that I'm going to be talking about in this video. This list is really made together by a few people in my Discord server and me. It's like a shared opinion. It's not only my opinion, so let's just start off with the tier list. Before I tell you guys about the 10 best fruits in PvP, do you want to know how to get those fruits even without having to like go around in servers and trade for them? I can show you an easy way on how to get those very fast. Go on zap.gg where you can trade with people and get easy fruit. You have private servers. People are literally trading right now. Like you could get a Buddha, you could get all those fruits for just a dragon. They have new features as free VIP servers, so if you want to use that to grind, you can do that too. There is a new shop notifier and everything, so if you want to check that out, the link is going to be in the description and in the comments down below. Thank you Zap for sponsoring, and let's get to the best fruits that you need to use in PvP. Coming at number 10, we have the Leopard fruit. Now you're probably wondering, ReadyVex,
why are you talking about the leopard fruit? Isn't the leopard fruit like one of the best fruits in the game?
Well, let me tell you one thing. Leopard has become very outdated throughout the updates, as a lot of people started to play this, so a lot of people really know how to PvP with this. Everything is almost escapable. It's not really the meta of spamming anymore. There's different ways to spam better in bloxfruits at the moment. The only thing that is really good about the fruit is that the damage is insane, and that the finger revolver goes around and has a lot of AoE damage. Same thing goes with the after image assault. But that's basically it, apart from the M1. This fruit really deserves being in this list, even though I really don't like this fruit personally, but it really does deserve a spot in this list, as it's just spammy and it deserves the recognition, I guess. So the next fruit we're going to be talking about is the flame fruit. Now, the flame fruit is actually extremely overpowered if you know how to play with it. I've seen people literally destroy like other people, and I got destroyed too by some significant combos. The movement on this is insane, and you can do basically whatever you want. You just really gotta know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, you're basically good to go. This fruit has also aimbot, which really helps you out, and a lot of reach. It's like similar to light. You could basically use almost every single fighting style with this fruit, which basically makes it like a very good Logia fruit too, since not every single fruit is playable with all fighting styles, as you already know. Not gonna lie, this fruit only is good when you have it awakened, so what I really recommend you doing if you want to use this in PvP, awaken the fruit, because otherwise the unawakened version is almost unplayable, alright? It is not worth PvPing with the unawakened version. Trust me when I say so, I've already tried it before. So the next fruit I'm gonna be talking about is the Kitu fruit that got recently added into the game, making it the highest fruit currently available at the bloxfruits dealer, and probably the most expensive one in the market right now. Now, this fruit is basically the definition of spam. You cannot really deny this fruit, okay? You got literally everything you need to spam. You got the AoE, you got the M1s, even in the unawakened version, and you got the transformation, which I'm gonna unlock right now to show you how actually broken it is. Look at this, just the speed and everything. You are so fast with the Kitsune fruit, it is not even funny, bro. If you're in a fight and you're trying to run away, bro, this fruit is like literally the best thing that you could get. Like, look how fast I'm just running away. Like, my enemy will not stand a chance with this speed. You basically got bigger AoE and every single thing. You can still spam, and it's just crazy, okay? So this fruit really deserves to be at number 8. Coming in at number 7, and I really didn't try to be biased with this one, is the light fruit. Now, people are gonna say,
ReadyVex, what are you talking about? Didn't you like say light was the best fruit?
now that was a bit of an exaggeration, but I'm gonna tell you why this isn't like at like the top 3. So basically, light is a very good fruit, but I basically mained this fruit for such a long time, which really made me like resonate with this fruit. The majority of bloxfruits does not know how to play with this fruit, so it basically makes it harder for them to like touch this fruit and know how to play with it. I'm just so advanced with this fruit, and I just know how to play with it like 120% of my potential. Like, it's just insane. But nonetheless, this fruit is like extremely overpowered. You have insane reach, you can stun people, you have a lot of like cool attacks, you can travel at high distance. It is a very good grinding fruit too, apart from the PvP section. The unawakened version is kind of mid. The awakened version is pretty fire, not gonna lie. So this fruit really deserves to be at a solid 7. So the next fruit I'm gonna be yapping about is the dove fruit. Now, the dove fruit is basically just the pinnacle of like easy to PvP with fruit. You don't have to do anything. This fruit is basically given at this point. It's free. You don't need to do anything. Like, you just gotta aim correctly. If you know how to aim and just play strategically, you literally have like a very good combo and you could do whatever you want, basically. The damage is insane. The AoE is insane. You can't even get hit when you're doing some attacks. Like the X attack, when you're doing it in the air, you're basically invincible, and the C attack, which makes it incredibly overpowered. The unawakened version is pretty good too, so if you want to use that, you can go ahead and do that, but personally I would just go with the awakened version because why not? The unwants for this fruit are pretty mid. I don't know why they made it this mid, but apart from this, dough is like one of the best fruits in the game because it's so easy to use and it's extremely overpowered and it does a lot of damage. The combo potential is not that bad either. The next fruit I'm going to be talking about is the TRex fruit. Now the TRex fruit basically got added very recently into the game and is basically like it's overpowered, okay? People say,
TRex, what are you talking about? TRex is literally worse than Kitsune.
no, it is not. And I'm gonna show you why. Okay, well, the unawakened version might be a little bit mid, but once we get the fury meter full, you will see how actually broken this is. So first of all, you have an animation when you do your fury meter. You get to be a T-Rex. Honestly, the only thing I really find goofy about this fruit is this animation right here. Like, am I balling, bro? Am I shooting a hoop? What am I doing? Look, I'm literally balling, bro. I just dunked. I just dunked on somebody. Okay, no, I'm just joking. No, but apart from this fruit is like pretty fast too. It has crazy AoE and it has M1s too. Not only that, it has like bite damage. So once you M1 someone, they will be like bitten. So basically, they will get damage. It's like pretty similar to Venom. You got stun attacks. Everything is just nice. Honestly, I really love this fruit. I would actually use this rather than using Kitsune. So it really deserves to be at number 5. The next fruit I'm going to be talking about is the Spirit fruit. Now, Spirit is pretty self-explanatory as all the moves are basically almost stunts and do crazy amounts of damage. You have little spirits that help you throughout the PvP too, which they can make you faster, heal your HP, stun your enemy, do all of that stuff. People literally abused these spirits to do speed glitches back in the day. Now, for the most powerful attack, the End of Times, this attack literally does so much damage, your enemy will be literally like gone in seconds, okay? The only thing mid about this fruit is really the flying move. I really don't get why they made it like this slow, but other than that, this fruit is pretty much extremely overpowered, really making it deserve its place at 4th place. Now, the next fruit I'm going to be talking about is the ice fruit, coming in at number 3. But Reddyvex, so many times, you cannot even hit people in the air. What are you talking about? Ice is literally so bad, bro. You might have not really realized how to play with ice, or still haven't unlocked the potential of this fruit yet, okay? You know how crazy this fruit can be? I got loads of videos showcasing how this fruit is literally so broken. None of the 30 millions that I used to fight back then could really defeat me with this fruit. The only thing that you really gotta do once you're stunning your enemy is just spam them once. Do your combo with your fighting style and your sword, and your enemy is basically good to go. And when I mean good to go, it's meant literally, like, destroy them.
Kill them.
This fruit has so good movement. You could predict your enemy. You could fight your enemy in the air since you still have 2 moves that stun your enemy. I don't know why people say you cannot play with this fruit in the air, even though you still have like 2 moves which really could help you out in the air. Now, one thing I really gotta mention is that you gotta have your C move at like unawakened, as the unawakened version of C is way better than the awakened version at C, okay? Not that the unawakened version is better than the awakened version. Honestly, the unawakened version is still like pretty playable. It's not even that bad. It's like something similar to unawakened though, but it just fits together if you have it like this, okay? It is just extremely overpowered. I've seen like a lot of people play with this. Like, it's just insane. You can combo your enemies so easily. You can do whatever you want, really. It's one of the easiest fruits to play in the game with too, so there's literally no complaints, okay? You cannot complain about this fruit. So the next fruit we're gonna be talking about is the portal fruit. I've said this a lot of times up until now, but portal is basically one of the most brain dead fruits in the entire game, because you do not need to do anything when you're PvPing with this fruit, okay? You got the parallel escape, which literally makes you able to run away so fast. You got another escape attack. The portal dash literally stuns your enemy, and you can like still move around. You could run away even more. You have a domain expansion, a dimensional rift, which literally you could spam it too. Look how fast it recharges, okay? If you get out of your dimensional rift, your enemy will be stuck right when you left. so you can basically combo your enemy right when he gets out. That was basically the meta before update 20 dropped. So people would like play CDK, Portal, God Human, and like Kabucha or Soul Guitar. I've seen a lot of people really get 30 million before update 20, so I think this fruit is still the meta, but let me know what y'all think about this. But now for the final fruit I'm going to be talking about in this video, which is basically the best fruit in PvP, is the Rumble fruit. Yes fellas, this fruit is basically the best fruit in the whole game, okay? There's nothing that really tops Rumble in PvP. If it's skilled or no skilled, Rumble has the most stuns and the most movement that you can get in PvP. This is especially broken. You can use like everything in this fruit for your advantage. If you have spammers, you can stun them and finish them off quickly. You can play fruit stats, you can play sword stats, you can play gun stats, you can play basically everything, okay? It basically does a lot of damage on every single side. Biggest AoE from all fruits. Basically the best fruit, and has been the meta for such a long time. There's nothing topping this in my opinion. Now there is a dragon rework coming soon, but I'm not really too sure about that, okay? I'm not gonna be including the dragon rework yet, but once it comes out, you already know it's gonna be crazy overpowered, okay? So we're just gonna end it off right here. I'm gonna show you guys the whole list right now on the screen, so you know which fruits are the best. If you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments down below, since I'll be very interested to read some comments of yours. These fruits are basically what I think are the best fruits in the game right now. Alright, lick and sup or you're bald.